Before we start, I just want to say thank you very much for all of you that are subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it, and I hope that, I'm helping some people. If I'm not helping, I hope that I'm entertaining you or that I'm making you laugh, something. And if you're not subscribed yet, please do hit the subscribe button and hit on the notification so that you can be aware that I've posted new videos. And yes, anyway, so today I want to talk about sex, as I always do. Why I'm making those videos on sex specifically, because it seems to be the ones that you are interested in the most, because that's where I get the most views. I don't get a lot of views on my channel yet, and that's where I get the most views, but that's also where I get the most reaction, whether it's quite violent reaction or happy reactions, but that's where I get the most reactions. And I just want to talk about why I'm making those videos. I just think that it's something that I'm quite passionate about, just like a lot of other things, but I just don't understand why it's such a big deal. My goal is to normalize talking about sex, having sex, and remove all the judgment that there still is about certain practices within sex. I just don't get why in 2017, but whenever, even if it was 2 decades ago, 1 century, 2 centuries ago, I just think we're humans, and sexuality is part of who we are. Why do we still shame other people, so other human beings, for what they do with their own bodies or what is going on in their own minds? There is always a reason why you have the sexuality that you have. It's usually coming from childhood, if you've had quite a stable, healthy relationship with your parents, and also after during teenage years, depending on how it went and whether you were told that sex was disgusting or not and things like that, then it will shape who you become as a sexual being as an adult. But you see, when you think about it this way, you realize that you're not really in that much control of what attracts you and what doesn't, because it is shaped by your childhood, it is shaped by your experiences. It's not something that you can control. Just like the fact that homosexual will be attracted by someone of the same sex, someone that is attracted, for example, by feet, that really gets off just looking at feet, it's not something that they can control. They can try and go against the fact that they're attracted by feet. They will still be attracted by feet, by the way, but they'll be like, no, I'm not gonna wank to feet because feet are not a good thing to be attracted to. Yeah, but you're still attracted to it, so why is there people around telling you that you shouldn't be attracted to it? That's just what you are. That's just who you are. And me talking about sex is just trying to do just that, to stop the judgment. I'm just tired of judgment everywhere, all the time, about everything. Sex is one big topic that is still way too much taboo, that people still have too many issues with, and that's one of the causes why there's so many people that feel very lonely, that don't feel like they deserve to be loved, because they're attracted by certain things that they've been told are not supposed to be something you're attracted to. And whatever the case, like I just think we should all learn, not should, because I really hate this word, but it would be really helpful for humanity and for the happiness of a largest amount of people if we stop judging and if we stop putting pressure on ourselves. Let's start with ourselves. If I'm attracted, for example, I did a video on licking the anus. If I was listening to a lot of what people told me, I would be like, oh my god, I really enjoy doing it, but I shouldn't. So I should stop doing it. And when I see my boyfriend's anus and I really want to lick it, I just should go against it because people have told me that it's not something I should enjoy doing. No! My boyfriend consents to it. He's happy with it. I'm happy with it. It turns me on. Why am I going to put pressure on myself and tell myself that it's not something that's acceptable? If I'm happy with it, and if the other person is happy with it, why the hell am I judging myself? Why the hell will I judge myself for liking something? Just like some people like when there's thunder. One of my cousin that unfortunately is not there anymore, he really, really loved thunder. And when there was thunder, he was getting all excited and he was thriving on that. Like it was a kick of energy, as if he was, I don't know, there was so much euphoria around thunder for him. I don't know why. I don't know what was causing it. But just seeing him happy really made me happy. Although I'm not getting that excited on thunder. Like thunder is not, oh my god, I hear thunder and I'm all excited. No, it's not the case. But I just seeing him happy, listening to the thunder and seeing, what is going on in the sky, it just made me happy. Why can't we do that for everything? That's what I don't get. What are we so afraid of? And also, the sexuality is something personal. So even if we're afraid of something for ourselves, why do we project this fear on other people's sexuality, other people's personal life? I just thought it was important to raise that point. I think that I will go over that probably quite a few times, and there's different subjects, well, almost everything, but different subjects on which I think it's important to raise it. Sexuality is such an intimate and such an important piece of yourself that if you feel ashamed of yourself, it can really, really hurt your self-esteem, and it can shape your life in such a different way. Like you could either be really lonely all your life because of the shame that you feel, that there is no reason for you to feel. And if you choose to look at it another way, you could also be like super happy and have like a really rich emotional life with other people, with yourself to start with. So I'm really gonna have a series of little videos where I try and talk about the removal of this judgment that we all have, first for ourselves and then on others. So yeah, anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. If you didn't, then too bad, but do let me know by giving me a thumbs down.